significantly less than, Captain McFatass.
You know, if I was that fat, and I didn't commit a crime, I'd have a good reason, a good way to prove my innocence. How can a guy that fat really commit a crime like that?
Yeah, it just seems like too much work. Like, he'd be too far away from his Cheetos.
Exactly.
Why do you think he was accused in the first place? I mean, he was always really
TF2's
fat.
updating. Never mind. Just noticed my TF2's updating.
Like, he was always really fat. I mean, it's not like he just got fat over the years and this was a crime over, the past.
I think he was accused because he murdered his son-in-law, right?
Yeah, they said that, or they accused him of that.
I don't think he did. He's too fat.
Like, I agree with Super Dude there, but I think a lot of it comes down to is that it's his son-in-law, married his daughter, blah, 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 that kind of crap.
Yeah. Do you think he'll lose weight?
No, he needs some kind of
Just
reason
a poke shit in the woods.
prove his innocence. And he's probably innocent.
Alright, let's move on to the X-ray story. Yeah.
Gross and funny.
Yeah, wow. That's all I can say.
Yeah, why do you think this guy got with a real woman?
I know, but it's Rule 34 in action.
He's like 50.
But he could have always gotten a hooker.
Hookers don't care how old you are as long as you can pay.
Yeah, that's what I said. He could have always gotten a hooker instead of taking...
Taking a job.
Yeah.
I mean, because, like, if a hooker turns you down, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. You think he's really ugly looking?
At least, I don't know, he's not really ugly. I guess he's maybe a little below average, but...
Do you think that had something to do with him not getting a real woman in real life? His looks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just a fat guy who lives in his mom's basement.
But he was an X-ray technician.
So he can still live in his mom's basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and hell, I could be Bill Gates and I'd still rather live with my parents. I don't gotta worry about shit. They like groceries.
Exactly.
But you got a lot of money if you're Bill Gates, and you can go anywhere.
Yeah, but why spend my money when my parents are willing to, buy groceries and shit?
Exactly.
They pay the bills. All I gotta do is sit in the basement and continue being rich.
But...
Comes out to, why fuck with a good thing?
Okay,
If I were rich, I wouldn't buy all that crap that rich people have. Because I can just... Like, I'd buy, like, some stuff, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have, like, a big, gigantic house and stuff. Just waste money on that. Just stay... Like you said, live with parents, you know what I mean? Then just, like, stay rich. More money for whatever else you want.
You could buy a load of video games.
That's right.
You know, my uncle
Yeah.
has a neighbor who lives, who, like, got a whole bunch of money from Microsoft stock.
Yeah.
And he spent it all, he got a marble driveway.
Drive.
If you're gonna spend all your money on something, spend it on something worth spending it on.
Okay, let's move on to the revenge story. The Craigslist person that put a 9-year-old's phone number on Craigslist for dirty old men. What do you think of that?
I'm the one who found this, and I am proud.
Yes.
Sounds like a prank.
She was looking for revenge because this 9-year-old did something to her daughter.
Prosecutors say she did it as revenge for a fight between 4th grade daughters.
What do you think of that? Is she dumb?
I don't think dumb's a strong enough word.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going too far for revenge, you know? These are 9-year-olds. Like, what the hell? They're 9-year-olds.
I mean, what happened to just a good old-fashioned throwing of bricks through somebody's window?
Yeah. Reminds me of that time I actually posted my friend's phone number on 4chan on /b/
Oh god.
to see what would happen. And he got like 30 different phone calls saying random stuff.
30 different.
Funny.
That
He
must
got like all
have
these
sucked.
weird messages and stuff.
Any girls called?
No, but I went on Omegle and told them that I was a girl and that was my phone number.
Okay. Is there anything else to say about this story?
I wonder if she got any.
I don't think so. It's a 9-year-old.
I doubt it.
Well, what if she had the stupid spoiled whore video playset?
I don't know. Maybe she would have gotten with it. And also, what about these men? What do you think?
I think they were just unfortunate victims.
Yeah, because they look to Craigslist for free poon. Anyways.
You can get that on Google in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but this would have been real, I guess. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully.
You gotta admit, every so often you get tired of Five Finger Mary, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. still, why would you want a 9-year-old? 9-year-olds, like, do not want in the first place.
Pedophiles?
I don't think they knew she was 9 years old. I hope.
When you look at, like, the words 9 years old, do not want.
They could have been pedophiles that like that stuff.
Still.
Well, they wouldn't be able to fight as well.
Alright,
I still think, speaking of pedophiles, though, I still think it's weird that, like, they actually found the kid who Michael Jackson, like, did stuff to, said that nothing happened to him.
he was in it for the money.
I know, yeah, I heard that. Like, the original kid from, like, back, like, way long ago said he was in it for the money, and the other kid was also in it for the money. So Michael Jackson never did anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, I found a link to it the other day.
You guys remember that story about the kid in the balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. I thought Michael Jackson was ordering takeout.
He was dead.
Takeout from heaven.
Michael Jackson, a Nazi zombie.
That explains it.
Well,
Maybe he should be a special zombie now. A special character zombie.
that balloon guy, they made some guys made a parody of I'm on a boat to I'm in a box. Showed him hiding in the box the whole time.
That was pretty crazy.
I know, he was just like hiding in a box and everybody on the road's watching him thinking he's on a balloon.
Yeah.
I watched that wife swap video of him though, the whole family's nuts.
Yeah. So, do you guys have anything else to say?
I found a lost turtle on my farm in Farmville.
Oh, that's cool. What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna eat it?
No, I'm gonna let somebody else adopt it.
Okay.
I found a turtle in the middle of the road once.
Really? Is it your
Couple
pet?
weeks gone.
I said, is it your pet?
I don't know.
A couple weeks ago, I hit a cat.
Yeah, well, I hit cats all the time. I see cats out in the streets all the time, but it's not very often.
Well, I was driving, and I was going 40. I was on the speed limit. All of a sudden, I see this small orange and white object dart out in front of my car. And then I see my grill connect with the cat's face.
Oh.
Now, a little bit later, I was coming back. I was going the opposite way, and I'm looking for that cat to make sure I killed it. Because it was laying there just like, I'm dying. I probably would have gotten out. Killed it.
I kind of live out in the middle of nowhere, so I see dead cats in the street all the time. But, one time, though, my dad, like, hit a cat. Like, it jumped up in the air after he hit it, and then the car behind him hit it, too. It was weird. He, like, could see it in the mirror jump up.
So what happened to that dead cat? Leave my wife.
Well, I saw that cat on my way back, and it was dead.
Oh.
Lying next to it was this small greenish object just kind of glowing in the street lamp. Took me a second to figure out. I knocked its fucking eye out of its socket.
Ugh.
Wow.
That's pretty bad.
I mean, I killed him good. Of course, if I'm ever walking along, I see one-eyed cat, I'm just gonna shit everywhere.
What a cat.
Yeah, that would scare the hell out of me. Because I would think he'd be back for revenge.
Okay, so should we wrap this up? How do you think it went, this podcast?
I think it's gone pretty good.
Alright. It's not too long either.
Look at this.
Oh, Christ, what did he find?
I found this on POTD this morning.
Oh, it's a YouTube video.
You guys
Yeah,
want
faces.
you guys want to end the show? There's nothing else to discuss really.
That's a two-faced cat in the video.
Okay. I'll see you once the show ends.
Holy shit!
Yeah, exactly.
My God, it's almost adorable, but at the same time, it's a freak of nature. Like, my first instinct is just to kill it with fire.
Alright, I'll see it too.
Okay.
Let's see what I
Like, its ears are even perfectly positioned. It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's adorable.
It's as weird as what it is.
I worked at a vet hospital, and he was brought in to be euthanized.
Wow. What is that? Like,
Brought her to be euthanized. My God.
yeah.
Look at the face kitty. Let's kill it.
Wow, that's like I don't like that's how does that happen?
Exactly.
Like, I think if I was a mama cat and, like, I gave birth to a litter of kittens and I saw that hanging out my litter,
That's really weird.
like, well, when it was first born, like, feeding off the mama cat, did it get two teats all to itself or did it only get one?
Good question. You said with one cat, you'd be a cat, so you wouldn't be smart enough really to figure much out anyway.
Well, that was weird. You guys want to end the show?
Sure.
Alright. Any final thoughts?
Not really.
Where do I
Pretty good, I guess.
I think the PondCast went well.
Okay, I'll put this on YouTube shortly.
Oh, did you get these things on YouTube? I need a link.
Yes, I'll first upload it and then I'll give you a link.
Oh, I'm totally gonna drop that link on my Facebook. Then everybody can listen to the first PondCast.
Yes, the PondCast. PondCast. Anyways, that's all.
Oh,
Everyone's
it's gotta go on POTD also in the pond.
Alright. Now, guys, it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Say
Goodbye.
Alright, good night.